Duru, thank you very much for your time.
You are welcome.
I want to thank you for the opportunity to talk to you. This interview meeting, it's in the framework of the Ignite project. It's a project to reduce gender disparity in STEM from kindergarten to the professional life where you are now. Then this project, this part of the project is it's not exactly a research project, it's more a project to build connections, to develop a network for interdisciplinary connections, and of course to learn from the experience here at the Technical University of Eindhoven. So I met you thanks to the reference of Professor Esther Medina. You are part of the School of Education of the university.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you. So I'm going to formulate some questions. You are free to answer them or not. You can withdraw the interview. You consider that is necessary. So, and thank you. You approved to record this conversation.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you, Duru. So, first, I would like to know about your background. Your
My background
degree, yes, please.
I studied physics for bachelor, and then I did my PhD in educational sciences, but focusing on professional development of physics and science teachers. So I have a kind of mixed background.
Thank you. Then, so on which STEM subject do you work?
Physics.
Physics.
Yes.
Physics. This is what you here at the university. Do you teach or you do?
I teach. This is Eindhoven School of Education,
yes.
Or the other name is Science Education Department.
Yes.
And here we have Science Education Master Program and also Science Education Minor. And in the Master Program, we are educating teacher candidates in different STEM areas. We have here physics, mathematics, chemistry, computer science, and ONO, I can translate it like research and design. These subjects we have here.
So you have a master in education in science?
We have a science education master.
Science education master.
No, it is different than education science, right? Science education master. And we have different groups. I'm teaching for physics teacher candidates. I'm teaching them pedagogy of physics courses. So how to teach physics on secondary school level. That's my subject. And we also have the similar for chemistry, mathematics, research and design, and also computer science.
That's great, thank you.
Yeah.
So, in which point did you get interested in the gender gap in STEM?
Which point? Actually, I think I have been interested all the way because as a girl I studied physics, and then there are less number of girls than boys in the class. But more academically, I started studying this subject. European Commission, we got order from the European Commission to do a research and then write an analytic report on gender gap in STEM areas. One of my colleagues from University of Nicosia, Cyprus, she received this order from them, and then she asked me if I want to be co-author. Together with another colleague from Spain.
Yes.
We were three of us together. We did inventory of existing practices or research, what has been done, what existing practices can we find. So this was our goal. And we also studied European projects, the projects supported by the European Commission, what did they do in the area of gender gap, and how we can analyze the factors. So in that report we figured out some factors that affect gender gap in STEM areas. So that was actually the first professional step for me when I started working in gender gap in STEM areas. And then again with some colleagues, international colleagues, we have written a proposal for European grant, Erasmus Plus Teacher Academies grant. And that proposal is also about gender gap in STEM education. And now we got the grant.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm the coordinator of this project, and there are 11 participating organizations in this partnership. It's quite large. It's a bigger budget than the others. And now I have a PhD student who started working in this project, studying gender gap in STEM areas.
So, what is the name of the project?
GSTEAM.
GSTEAM.
Yes.
And who are the partners?
Which partners are, which countries or institutions?
Yes, institutions.
University of Helsinki, University of Luxembourg, Aristoteles University from Greece, another education organization, Stimuli from Greece. Who else? We have an organization from Czech Republic, school from Romania, an education organization from Venice, from Italy. What else? Yeah, many partners. I think I didn't forget anyone, I hope. Yeah.
So it's mainly a European project.
It is European. It's European.
Then I should start. How did you get interested in a STEM subject like physics?
Like physics?
Yes.
I think from primary school, actually, I've been interested in mostly, actually my first interest was mathematics.
Yes.
I was good at mathematics, and since primary school, that was my favorite school subject. And when I at high school, secondary school, I also chose the profile focusing on mathematics and sciences. And then, I was doubting, should I choose mathematics or physics, because I like both. And I liked the teachers of both subjects at secondary school. I think that was also one of the important factors that
You were first teacher at secondary school before coming?
No. I was interested because teachers of these subjects were nice. I liked the teachers of both subjects. I think that was the key point to deciding.
So you were interested because of the
because the teachers could explain the subjects well, and then you can understand it better. So you follow them, kind of role model.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you are here only teaching or doing?
I'm also doing research. Yes.
So which subject do you teach?
I teach physics. Pedagogy of physics, actually. In the master course, I teach pedagogy of physics 1 and 2 courses, and for the minor students as well, pedagogy of physics. Other than that, I do supervising of students when they do their internship at secondary schools. Our students go to secondary schools for internship, and I also have supervising role there. What was the second part of the question?
And the second part of the question is about your research. So
about my research.
That it's based on the GSTEAM project?
Yes.
What is the research?
What is the research in that project?
Yes, exactly.
The research will be more. Now we are at the initial phase, of course. We are just collecting data via survey and interviews. So the first study will be about existing practices in the partner countries regarding gender inclusive teaching. So we are searching, are there any gender inclusive teaching practices in the partner countries? And also we also like to find out what are the factors causing this gender gap in STEM or STEAM areas. And how we can support teachers, so in the end they can support their students to choose more STEM studies or STEM careers. Because we know students, although girls are not less successful than boys, especially on secondary school, they choose less STEM careers than boys. There are different factors of this, but
Yes.
one of them is also role models.
Mhm.
I think that's quite important, and also that is something that we can work and we can make it work better for girls. So one of the studies would be about role models, how we can make role models more visible, so women scientists more visible for girls,
Yes.
and more attract them to have STEM studies and also STEM careers. Yeah, these are initial plans now.
Currently, do you work with some secondary school here in Eindhoven?
Yes, we work with. We don't have a particular school
Yes.
that we work all the time, but because our students doing internship in the schools in this area,
Yes.
so we have close contact with secondary schools.
That's
And
great.
also the teachers working at secondary schools. Yeah.
Duru, one question. Are you involved, are you part of the Irène Curie program?
Yes.
So you are a fellow of the Irène Curie program.
Yes.
One question. How do you know about the existence of this program?
When I started working here, our HR colleague, he told me about this program, and
So you were already working here?
I started working here, but short time later he informed me about this fellowship program, and then he said that I'm going to check if you are eligible to this program. And through him, actually, I learned this program, and I got the fellowship.
Congratulations also
Thank
for
you
that.
very much.
So what attracted you to apply to this program, to the Irène Curie program?
They are giving a starting grant for female scientists. It is not much, just 100,000 euros, but still it's quite helpful if you are a starting researcher and you need to build your research team, and you need to build a strong research line. Then this is quite valuable amount to start.
Yes,
This is one thing, and second thing, I think the community.
Yeah.
Irène Curie has its own community, and when you are a fellow of this program, you are also one of them.
Yes.
So part of the community. So people try to help each other, support each other. That's also quite nice to be part of.
By the way, there are several women associations in science. Do you belong to any of them besides the Irène Curie program?
Besides Irène Curie, at TUI we also have WISE program, Women in Science and Engineering. I'm also a member of that group, and I also try to follow closely their activities. They are organizing activities regularly, inviting women scientists or relevant speakers. So I'm also part of that one, but I'm not part of any international group.
So how long have you been linked to this? How long have you been fellow of the Irène Curie program?
Since 2020, since I started working
2020.
here. Yeah.
The year of the pandemic.
Yes, I started working here in 2020. Yeah. It
should-
was the mid of pandemic, really.
So it was a rush start.
Yes.
Then, have you bringing or linking more women to your research within the framework of this program?
In Irène Curie?
Yes, I mean now you have a project. You have a PhD student.
Yes.
It is. Is she a woman or a man?
Woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a policy that must be a woman, or
no, it wasn't. No. There is a policy when two people have equal competencies.
Yes.
Then there is a policy that you can choose female one in order to balance the number of females and males at the university.
Is there still a gap?
There's still gap.
Still a gap.
And the gap is what is interesting actually on the lower levels, maybe on assistant professor level, for example, the gap is not so big. When you go up on the higher levels, more administrative or manager roles, then you see less women there.
Yes, usually it's like that.
Yeah.
So, so you are here since 2020. So, which actions from the university or with benefits have provided the program, the Irène Curie Fellow program, and the university to encourage you to stay in STEM, to don't move to other subject or reduce your the number of hours that you work? That is what usually happens in women.
I'm not sure if I understood the problem. Because of the fellowship program.
Yeah, I mean, many women leave STEM, especially when they are mothers, because they need to take more time to care, to work at home or to care. So there is the university have programs, for instance, for help with cost of daycare, or for help with daycares, or to support women who had families. And besides the resources for research, there is some kind of
Irène Curie doesn't have such regulations. No. At least I'm not aware of. No. There's no. Of course, in the Netherlands, it's a quite common practice. If you like to work part-time, you can work part-time. And actually, what is new now, our promotion strategy changed a little bit.
Yes.
And in the new strategy, you can mention the important points in your career that the evaluation committee should consider. For example, if you are working part-time, of course, it's not equal with someone who is working full-time.
Yes.
Or if you had a period for maternity leave, this should be considered as well. It shouldn't be a negative thing in your career. It
shouldn't be a disadvantage.
Yes. So now in the new promotion procedure considers this, but this is not part of Irène Curie Fellowship program.
Okay, Duru, maybe it's not you didn't need those benefits, but I want to know if here at Eindhoven there are, for instance, discounts in the care or reduction in UK is used that sometimes is discounted from your brutto salary, the amount that you spend in the daycare or in the care of the university, or there are sometimes like breastfeeding rooms or office when women can share with their kids.
Breastfeeding rooms, I'm not sure, but we have rooms that you can relax and use for relaxing or any this kind of purposes. So there are opportunities for this, but as a bonus for a daycare, I think it's not only for women, but all parents have this kind of bonus from the government, not from university or from this Irène Curie.
It's more like a state policy.
It's more state, national policy.
So, for instance, the university has a daycare.
I'm not sure.
No,
I don't know.
No, don't worry.
I don't have a small children. So.
No. Okay, Duru, I think those are my questions. I want to ask you, there is something else that you want to tell us about, if you have some difficulties to do your career in STEM, if there was some kind of maybe discrimination, maybe not here, but when you started as a student at the university, or some barrier that you have to overcome during these years?
I didn't have any barrier because of being woman. But of course, I'm originally Turkish, and I moved to the Netherlands 14 years ago. I've been living here 14 years. Of course, then there were some barriers or some challenges, let's say, because of new culture, new education system, new language. I learned language. I get used. I adapt myself to culture, and having contact with schools. These were challenges at the beginning, but now I don't feel. I feel quite settled and accepted. There are some non-inclusive experiences
Yes.
because of being migrant here, not
okay.
because of being a woman. Yeah.
What about in your, now that you mentioned that you are from Turkey, what about is the gender gap in STEM in Turkey?
I don't know the statistics,
No,
but
yes.
my experience is in Turkey there are more women studying STEM,
Great.
science and engineering subjects.
Yes.
That is because the economical situation of the country, I think.
Yes.
Because in Turkey, if you want to have a stable life,
Yes.
good life in your adulthood, then you need to have a good job, earn enough money. I don't know how it is in Colombia, maybe similar.
Yes, I did. Yes.
So in that respect, some jobs are more popular than
Yes.
others. For example, studying medicine,
Yes.
being doctor, being lawyer,
Like
being engineer.
traditional careers.
Yes, being engineer. When you are an engineer, you earn more than the rest. So that's why these careers are popular, not only
Among
for
women.
boys but also for girls. Yeah, there are many female women in Turkey,
That's interesting.
women in engineering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. If there is something else that you want to share with us,
I think these are. I can suggest you to read our report. Maybe you read
I
already.
thought to report about the gap in
Addressing the gender
in
gap.
different levels. I think that
Yes,
was the
that
report.
one. That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still on my list of tasks.
Yeah.
But thank you for reminding us
Thank
about
you.
that.
Thank you.
So, dear Duru, thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
your time
Thank you very
and
much.
for sharing the
And
experience.
I'm interested to learn about your project as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you there are two projects. One project is this Ignite project that is reducing the gender gap from kindergarten to professional life, and there is another project that is with the British Council that is reducing that gender gap from high school again to professional life.
Yeah.
So it's
Nice.
those projects are connected,
Yeah.
and within those projects is that we want to learn from your experience.
Yeah.
Thank
you
you
very much. Thank you.